Well, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. So we got the objective, basically, you know, take off, meet up with the bombers and protect them. That's as simple as we can do.
Springfield 1-1, request startup.
All right, as always, we do our normal startup. Fuselage. There we go. Get everything set. And what are those magic words?
Clear prop.
Clear prop. Yeah. Alrighty. Get our flaps up. Make sure everything's good. Let's leave it at 2000 RPM. Let's see how it does. Just warm up everything, get everything going. God, the lighting looks good. It looks amazing. Alright, let's contact the tower.
Springfield 1-1, request taxi to runway.
And there we go.
Clear to taxi to runway 2.
And away we go. Should be this runway right here to our left. Easy peasy. I find it easier to do differential braking with this plane. I use the rudders a little bit just to start turning, but the braking helps out a lot. Unable to clear. Yep. Every time.
Springfield 1-1, you are cleared for takeoff and ready.
Alrighty.
00 at QFE 29.79.
Here we go. Oh. Got a little bounce there. Correct our trim. Bring it down to green. Just wait till everybody catches up. It's so nice. So you can fly like this until 200 knots. At 200 knots, it gets really tough to close the canopy. So just under, you're still green. So we just circle around the runway until we get everybody going. Forward rejoin. And you're all more than welcome to skip to the next chapters. No sweat off my back. When you're flying with the warbirds, the missions are long. I've noticed this anytime that I'm going to be doing campaigns with the warbirds, it's just going to take forever. I know it already. But it's still fun. It's still entertaining. I love flying the warbirds. It's got something to them. We got the Mustang, obviously. We got the Jug, so that one's gonna be fun. And we also got the Mosquito, and I'm very, very excited to do the Mosquito. That one is it's gonna have its challenges, that's for sure. All right, I think we have everybody. Not too sure. Let's see, what do we got? We still haven't gotten the notice. There it is. Talking about it. There it is.
Transport leader to sweepstake, airborne with 12 Mustangs, proceeding to the rendezvous point. Over.
Sweepstake transport leader acknowledged. The bombers are on schedule. Enemy air activity is expected to be light today. Over.
Transport leader to sweepstake, acknowledged. Over.
Over. Alrighty, so we start heading out, and like I mentioned before, these missions are long, so we're just gonna skip right on ahead. We're already at altitude. It's really nice to have these planes
This is transport
so
leader.
high.
We're at the rendezvous point. Over.
Sweepstake to transport leader, hold your position. The heavy should be there in a few minutes. Over.
Transport leader to sweepstake. Roger that.
Hey, I'm telling you boys, Jerry surrendered. Bombers turned back. War's over. Let's go home.
You wish.
Alrighty, so from this point we just circle around a little bit. We got our flight back there. I'm trying to keep the manifold pressure at where it's supposed to be, somewhere around 46. Alrighty, so we're checking here our callouts. Every now and then, sometimes the mission just like, I'm gonna say it bugs out, but it doesn't let you do the radio calls. It will not bring up the menu for nothing in the world. So I got tired of trying to figure out what it is. I just restart the mission. You know, it takes forever to get back to that point, but you know what? I enjoy this game. I enjoy the sim. I love it. I love flying. It's just awesome. Seems like those are our bombers. and quite a few of them.
This is Transport Leader. Heavy's in sight. Over.
One thing that's pretty cool about these missions is that they gave you the option. When it's bomber escorts, you have the option of choosing a smaller bomber group for the sake of your computer not crashing, because it's just too much info. Me, the more the merrier. Screw it. But it's a cool feature. If you're not running like the high-end stuff, and you know, graphics need to be limited, having that option really is awesome. Seems like everybody's behind. We're gonna wait to get to the second group, then we'll start turning in. Just looking behind me and seeing the rest of the Mustangs is a beautiful sight. Alright, that group is pretty... it's at a good distance. I'm not gonna say it's pretty far up, but it's at a good distance. I'm not too worried about it. Since it's not that beneficial to run at their speeds, so we're gonna run our own speeds, but we just zigzag around. Stay above them, zigzag around, keep an eye out, make sure nobody comes in. Plain and simple. I think I'm at somewhere around 4,000 feet above them. Maybe a little bit less. But yeah, just keeping an eye on them. You see, keep zigzagging around, stay above them, you'll be fine. Yeah, be constantly trimming. I don't know if I mentioned that before. Constantly trimming. Yeah. I think it's a thing of warbirds, but once you get used to it, it's no big deal. Let's see. Just going ahead a little bit. Let's see. I try and keep, looking. But I got him there off of my 2 o'clock. So, no issues there. even when you get and meet up with the bomber group, it's still a long travel. Just having to go and go and keep on going. Nah, but it's still fun. I mean, if you like the warbirds, if you enjoy it, I think that you'll be fine. There'll be no issues whatsoever. So
Johnny, my RPM is all over the place. I can't keep up with you. Roger, check the temps. My oil temperature is pretty high. Should I turn back? No, keep an eye on it and let me know if it gets worse. There should be a milk run. Roger.
Roger that. Not bad. Thank God we're not doing that, or we don't have that issue right now, because God knows sometimes that happens. Little, what's it called, little shot up, little banged up, and your plane starts having some issues, just a little bit. Let's see where we're at, where we stand. We still got ways to go. Ooh. Switch to our bags. Fuselage is empty. Ladies and gentlemen, and that's what it happens and how it feels, how it reacts. Alrighty, we got some bandits coming in.
Bandits coming head on.
Transport aircraft, engage bandits.
Roger, engaging bandits.
Roger. There we go, engaging these bandits, banditos.
3, engage bandits. 4, copy. 3, affirm.
3 affirmed.
3, engaging bandits.
And
4,
woof.
engaging bandits.
I'm trying to go for this group in front. Nobody behind. You gotta always look at your 6. Always. Three engaging bandits.
He's turning below you.
That's one thing. While you have your bombers up, don't go with the first person and just dive down. I did that mistake once already. And poof. Oh, and that reticle, you gotta know how to adjust it on the fly. It's not that hard,
Where
but
the hell are you, Yellow 4?
yeah. I'm so used to the stationary reticle. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, shit. Oh shit. Almost ran into a bomber. That is no bueno. We still after this guy, so let's see.
Yellow leader, you got two right on top of you.
I'm trying to follow that reticle, bring that reticle forward, but I realized that he's closer than that reticle perceives to be. And since I... Yep.
That's it, boys. I've had it. See you after the war.
Come on. See, you're supposed to line it up, right? You gotta bring it closer and measure the distance and yada yada yada. So, I love those sounds. There we go, stationary reticle. And hits.
Wait a
Just
minute,
chase
I'll
him.
get that SOB.
Yeah, a couple hits. There we go. We got some fire. Fire!
Cement leader to sweepstake. Airborne with 4 Mustangs, over.
On to the next
shot,
one.
Yellow 4. I'll confirm that one. Sweepstake to seaman leader, roger. Proceed to the target area. The raid is over San Lo at the moment. Escort fighters are heavily engaged with bandits. I'll keep you updated on the situation, over. Cement leader to sweepstake, roger.
Remember what I said about not going too low? There's bandits up there trying to go for your bombers, and here I am chasing some guy that wanted to take me out of the fight. Basically that's what he did. Succeeded. And it's super annoying. But these are things that I learn. I am still learning, and no issues. No biggie. Trying to chase this person, but realize it's a friendly. Friendly. Seems like everybody's cool. Alrighty, so from here everything seemed to be good.
Transport Yellow 4, big friends are returning to base.
And yep, as you heard, big friends. This
Transport leader to transport aircraft. All right, boys, let's go home. The drinks are on me. Over.
so mission success with a very low casualty count. So good job, guys. Anyways, this was a better mission, easier mission to fly. The one previously was, whew, it was tough. RTB. Love hearing that. We got our bombers looking amazing. And you can follow them to an extent. After a little bit, they just vanish a little bit. They go their own separate ways. Look at that. Look at that. Here we go, catching up. Alrighty. Pretty awesome, pretty awesome. And I believe those were escorts or the other fighter group. I didn't get to see them or catch up to them, so no biggie. Just a beautiful scenery. I love it. Just flying out here is great. Got everybody behind. Looking fantastic. Fantastic.
Yellow leader just ditched in the channel. He's climbing out of the wing. Roger, how are your kills? I've got 35. Roger, climb to 10,000 feet and call ARC rescue. Woke up.
That sucks. We're looking good though. Alright, here we go. Almost there in our landing spot. That was a mission success, okay? Mission success.
Transport leader to sweepstake, checking out. Returning to base, over.
Roger.
That's perfect. That's beautiful.
Springfield 1-1, inbound.
Inbound.
Springfield 1-1, flying heading 046.15, USD 29.79, runway 02 to pattern altitude.
Hell yes. We are doing fantastic.
Springfield 1-1, cleared for visual, contact tower.
And sometimes, here's the thing, you get contact tower and sometimes they don't answer. I don't know what the trick is. Not real sure.
Springfield 1-1, request landing.
And here, the reason I didn't hear back, I know why. And you'll see it in a minute. We are coming way too hot. Way too hot. Bring the flaps down a little bit. And I thought it was that we were on the wrong radio channel.
Springfield 1-1, request landing.
Oh, but the request landing, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, the request landing just, sometimes they don't answer. Gotta tell our flight crew.
Transport aircraft RTB.
Yep.
Roger, returning to base.
Because if not, they're gonna keep on trying to follow after I land. And that is no bueno. No bueno at all.
Springfield 1-1, request landing.
Request landing. One more time. We're coming in whether you like it or not. That's for sure. Alrighty. 150 knots roughly, give or take. Bring it down. Maybe that's one for, yeah. Here we go, flaps down, bring them down. Rudders. Oh, and a little bounce. I gotta get better at this. Bring that nose up. Oof. There we go. Flaps all the way down. Tap on the brakes, tap on the brakes, tap on the brakes. And whew, we use the whole runway. Definitely gotta get better at that. 3 RTB. Alright guys, well there we have it. Mission success. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the like button. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Hit that sub. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Flight RTB.